bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new one under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game. Your words don't sound right alone. You're trapped in the toxic created by this world. That is who you are. No silence will say that I must be get some time to wake up. Gravity keeps us on the ground. That is bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If I lose my wings, I don't need a new world under you. Can't feel a thing, we already know the smell of the game. Remember you are blazing, still your heart is blazing. If the world made you, I don't need a new world under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game. What am I? What am I? What am I? What am I? What am I?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. But they found beauty in the lives of beasts and couldn't lie to themselves about it.
And this is no part of the world, but no one can blame me. Can't you see I'm blazing? Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world under you. My tribe is my word. Your words will never let me disappear. That is bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the game. Back
Hello. How goes it? I have once again forgot to turn on my goddamn light. It's always whenever I start streaming that I'm like, that's weirdly dark, isn't it? Hello. You did see top 6. I watched like the first like 5 or 6 matches and then skipped ahead to see who was in finals and then did actually end up watching finals. Because I was streaming during Guilty Gear Strive top 6. Street Fighter 6 top 6 is happening right now. That looks sick. I wish I understood the game enough. Because I don't. Street Fighter 6 is one of those fighting games that I always really wish I was more into than I am. Maybe at some point I'll there we go. Maybe at some point I'll understand Street Fighter 6 to the level that I want to, but your partner went to Evo and then didn't have a souvenir for you? They should have bought you back a fight stick. That's really cool. I love Evo for a lot of reasons. Most of them philosophical, for no goddamn good reason. But I love the Evo's trophies. They have like the actual trophy they give you, and then they give you a fight stick, a golden, a silver, and a bronze fight stick for first, second, and third, and I think that's really fucking cute. Evo might consider postcards / collectibles. That would be cool. Alright, speaking of collectibles, you'll actually notice, by the way. Hey, God, wait, I should show this off. I played the Guilty Gear Strive board game this week with my friends, and I want to point out how fucking massive the box is. Look at this. I have nowhere else to put this besides on top of my bookshelf because it's so goddamn big. It's the size of I'm 6'2". My friends tell me I'm 6'3". They're wrong, they're not 6'2", and they're mad about it because I'm taller than them, but they're not 6'2", I'm 6'2". This fucking box is the size of my torso. And it's just like some card decks. Like, it drives me up the wall. It looks cool. It's gonna live up here forever. It's a great game. I like it quite a lot. I really hope they release an expansion for it with the DLC characters. Though, with Lucy from Edge Runners making it into Guilty Gear, I'd be kind of surprised if they did. The licensing for that would be hell. But I'll take, honestly, anything. If they give me a box of decks for the Guilty Gear Strive board game that's just Season 2 and Season 3 characters, I'll be more than happy enough. Sorry, I'm being distracted like always, but... Shall we? Last we left off, we were right about like 5 or 10 minutes away from going to the last zone of Endwalker. I legitimately have no goddamn idea what we're getting into here. I have no idea what the last zone of Endwalker might even be. I have zero guesses. So let's talk to Dan Cole and figure it out. I do trust you to deliver on your promise. I do. Only... I hate waiting! I want the adamantite and I want it now! We, share your patience, I assure you. Is there truly nothing else we can assist with in the meantime? I wish. This seems about unbearable. Pity the forum frowns on recreational explosions. Well, so long as they can't prove it was premeditated. Get you gone. I have mistakes to make. In that case, I suppose I should go and return the key to the reactor. I'll have one more look to make sure that nothing has gone wrong, unintentionally or otherwise. I'm certain there are better uses for your time, however. I will join you in Charlene Hamlet anon. Alright. Coco. There you go. Hey, Bice. You guys see the lost area? I have the hardest call-out post I could possibly make. I'm willing to bet there's going to be a vote in the forum about whether or not we're allowed to take the ship to go fight Medion. And I'm willing to bet Alvino and Alize's dad is going to be the tie-breaking vote. That's my out-of-pocket prediction. No context, no nothing. I'm just guessing it. Will they be that cheesy? We know there's going to be a vote. So let's see how that goes. Alright. Lock it in. Lock it in. Do we get cutscenes? Uh-oh, we get voiced cutscenes. The camera's moving.
All set, I take it?
I do love...
We finished what we could. Delivered supplies, tracked down escaped animals. Trivial tasks as they may be.
I do adore that you can tell whether a cutscene is voiced or unvoiced in this game just based on the way the camera moves. Or doesn't move, as it may be.
That's enough, don't you think? If there was anything more important still undone, that would be a problem in itself.
The vessel is essentially ready for departure. All that remains is to load the final batch of supplies and see everyone on board. Once we've readied the ether burner, that is.
Ah, had a feeling we might find you all here.
Our consultations with the Loperites, too, have run their course. Pleased I am to say that our researchers' concerns have, for the most part, been allayed, though some insist on making adjustments to the very end. For their part, Livingway and her peers have graciously offered to stay and keep the people company, lest any lingering queries go unanswered.
Seriously, though, how did they get here?
All that remains is to wait for the refined adamantite.
Alphino, are you there? It's me, Kryl.
Miguel.
Your special delivery has arrived. Round up everyone and come to the harbor at once.
Speak of the devil. Let us go at once.
Oh, they still have that phrase. Cool. I guess the teleporter in Garlemald, but... That's only... Is there like a two-way link?
Forgive the intrusion, Master Fortuner. I bring urgent news.
It is such small details, but I'm not...
A great commotion has broken out in Scholar's Harbor. Your presence is requested, with all speed.
What happened? I feel like I missed something.
Now, where might this delivery be?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh. I mean, is that...
I'm sure it's very important, but we cannot accept these without the proper permits.
By the 12! Surely, these can't all be.
Is Sid gonna get shot? Oh, I thought Sid was gonna get shot down by the local Air Force or something. Oh, that was cute also. Those were the people from...
Hellfire! They're bringing them by sea and by air. All these folks in these crates.
Yeah, imagine how much you could do if you weren't a bunch of... I'm not gonna hammer the point home too hard.
And more on the way. Got your adamantite right here. A bigger haul than any of these sorry bastards brought, and that's no lie.
Yes, because you were charged with seeing the shipments from Gridania and Uldar here, along with your own. Give credit where credit is due.
Sounds like the sorry whinging of a sore loser. An hypocrite to boot. Ain't no way a scrawny whelp like you took a dozen steps inside a Dalaman shard.
I'll have you know I went all the way to the entrance. Furthermore, 'twas my contacts that enabled us to enlist the cooperation of the Sky Pirates.
Left you outside so you wouldn't get anyone killed, did they? Well then, credit where credit's due, you did a right fine job sitting on your ass.
I feel like we've seen these two like twice, and it's been bickering on both sides.
I will not stoop to your level.
My, what a grand welcome party.
Hancock and Saraban.
I guess ever since Thancred and Uyonje's relationship sort of mellowed out, they needed another pair of toxic people to bicker together before they kissed.
We come bearing relics both sacred and Allegan, as well as a few other gifts that may be of help, to be presented with best wishes from the Eastern Alliance.
Wait, Hancock, don't you work for Ul'dah?
I myself have come with a sacred relic of Rayson Temple. 'Twas passing fortunate that Senri's dango craving brought us to Kugane. We arrived precisely as Hancock was making his arrangements. Upon learning of your need, we made haste back to Hell's Lid, with our dango, never fear, and consulted with the other auspices. All consented to the lending of Tenzin's legendary Phoenix Blade for this noble cause.
I should reclass.
Suzaku and Seiryu were nevertheless worried that it might be lost in transit, however, and insisted upon accompanying me to Onakoru, where I had intended to entrust it to our Confederate allies. I thought instead to give it over to Hancock when we chanced to cross paths yet again. But alas, Seiryu remained ill at ease, and ordered me see the blade into your hands personally, or die trying.
I forget
we
who
did, of course,
Seiryu
need
is,
quite
actually.
the
Help me out.
impressive vessel to get it all here in time. Fortunately, our majestic associates have been more than helpful. 'Tis an honor to join the Warrior of Light on another adventure, they tell me.
Well, the Four Lords. There you go. Okay, yeah.
That is all wonderful to hear, but what of the extraordinary cost? I shudder to think of the ransom we must pay for such a bounty.
Fret not for your coin purse, young Alphino. Lord Lolorito looks ever towards the profits of the future, and thus the East Aldenard Trading Company went to some lengths to reduce the financial liability. And since the Scions funded the entire venture, not a gill need be rendered up in compensation. Everything is already yours.
What do you mean we already funded it?
We funded the venture? When?
Tataru? Yep.
Don't let the name fool you. This coin keeper knows a thing or two about spending.
Did she get a new outfit? They're not showing us, Tur. Give me the new outfit. Come on. No, it's the same outfit.
When it comes to capital investiture, a sprinkling of gil here and there will not do. You need enough savings to make waves when it really counts, which is why frugality is paramount. We also had the benefit of a generous patron. Generous being rather an understatement. She has supported us from the shadows since the very founding of the Scions. We even had coffers to fill.
Mother!
Oh!
Amelians.
I remain, of course, an entirely neutral party. I simply thought our family's coffers were needlessly full. We can hardly take them with us on your teeny-tiny toy boat, now can we? And 'twould be a shame to leave all that hard-earned wealth unspent. Waste not.
That's cute though that she funded her kid. Like,
However did you manage so much in so short a time, though? We expected word to reach only a fraction of our allies.
Did I not tell you I have my ways?
Ew.
Erenville, you were involved too.
I received a letter from Kryl after we parted ways in Labyrinthos. She explained what the Scions were trying to accomplish, and why you might soon require the services of the Gleaners, spread across the world as we are. I pray you do not interpret this as a betrayal of Charlie. I accept that the Forum's aim in pushing us to our limits was to preserve what knowledge we have, and I bear you no ill will for it. Yet, in collecting that knowledge, what I came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains so much we do not know. That is why I chose to help the Scions, to combat the obliteration of those countless undiscovered wonders. I held no illusions that they would be less demanding taskmasters. Though, rest assured, if I had, I would have been sorely disappointed.
Choke. Anyway,
to make a long
anyone
story
else?
short, the whole of the guild ship cooperated to ensure your call was heard far and wide.
Alpha!
What's this about a ship that can fly to the moon? And why didn't you mention it sooner? The one time you don't beg my aid, your problem's a bloody ship that can fly to the moon.
Sid, you brought the team.
Of course. Garland Ironworks' finest. You need only point us towards my new favorite ship. Oh, I nearly forgot. We stopped by Whirlit before coming here and picked up a package from Gaius. He's still of the mind that actions make for better penance than words, contrite or otherwise, so we offer none of the latter. What he sent is an Allegan relic Valens used in his weapons experiments. Has a fair bit of refined adamantite in it, too.
As you like as not suspect, we've also brought adamantite for Mordona's Dalamud shard. I admit to some consternation upon first receiving Kryl's message. So few Scions remain at the Rising Stones now. Far too few for such an expedition. However, the Gleaners were able to secure us reinforcements. Idleshire's treasure hunters, not least among them. I know. How the Gobbyflock fought. Slowfix's gratitude for the safe return of his daughter has not waned, and he gathered his kin to our side with an astounding quickness.
I need to remember who Idleshire's treasure hunters are. I need to remember where Idleshire is. Alright, chill. That's the Alexander Raid stuff.
The
Oh,
clash
yeah.
between their
There you
machina
go.
and the Allegan defences was a sight to behold. I wager even you would have been impressed by the magnitude of the gobby booms.
So are there extra scenes here if you've done the raids or something? I assume so.
Fascinating as all this is, I fail to see how it explains your presence here. Does Razat Khan not have more pressing concerns?
I should have done the near raids. Or, I can't do the near raids. No, yeah, near raids were Shadowbringers,
do.
wasn't it?
Yet averting the final days would be the most expedient solution. That, and I am indebted to you. Though they chose to take their leave of Thavnair, those you saved in Galimuld remain my people. My gratitude is beyond words. 'Tis appropriate that I aid you in kind. If in the doing we bring salvation to others of this star, so much the better.
Yeah, I assumed that they didn't have an impact here. But I still really like the image of 2B showing up and everyone being like, oh my god, 2B Automata. It's so good to see you again.
You will recall that I spoke of my father, Midgard Summer, and his journey across the great expanse. As he traveled betwixt the stars, his resplendent scales drank of the ether in those nigh empty surrounds, and imparted to him the strength to persevere. Thinking they might further your cause, I called out to my kin for consent.
I'm sorry, I feel like I missed something. Back up.
Ashdaya's answer was silence, as ever.
As he travels, drinketh the ether in those nigh empty surrounds. Okay.
Tiamat and Hrisvelgre, however, responded favorably to the suggestion. My sire, too, stirred from his slumber long enough to speak and say, "Very well. Thus have I brought you his own worm scales. Fit them to your purpose, and seek a worthier fate for us all."
I feel a twinge of...
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone else so familiar with the unique properties of dragon scales. So I invited myself along.
I feel just the slightest twinge of... Wait. Because again, Charlian hasn't agreed to give us the ship yet, but everyone here is like, thank God you're going to use the ship to save us. And I'm just like, wait. Don't count your chickens until they've been inaugurated.
Bugger me, this is so unbelievable. I've gone right back round to believing it again. Forget a 6% gain in efficiency. With all these goodies, we could get 7, no, 10, no, 14 bleeding percent. Think of how far we could go. What we could do with that much power. What we could blow up.
A man after my own heart.
If Kokol is duly convinced, then it must be true. In which case, the science end of the bargain has been fulfilled. Would you not agree?
Choke. Please flip him off.
Yes, Father?
He's about to do something he hasn't done in 15 years. Express affection.
I know not what you seek of Hydaelyn, nor for what purpose you would take command of our ship. Yet this much is certain. To do so will be to dictate the fate of this star and the lives upon it. The lives of each and every creature, in their magnitude and their fragility. Do you understand? And are you prepared?
We have seen and we have felt how much each life shapes this world. And so we are determined to abandon none. We understand what is at stake, and we are prepared to bear this burden.
Then I will bear it with you. I beg you, share your struggles with me. As family.
You're not family, you disown them. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna ignore 5.5. 5.5 does not matter. Everything else matters.
You grasped my fingers with such tiny hands the day you were born. I thought my heart might burst. It was love and happiness beyond expression. Overwhelming. And a conviction so powerful that I trembled with something close to rage. I had heard the final days foretold. I swore to myself then and there that I would not let them steal your futures. The great exodus would succeed. Must succeed. No sacrifice or sin was worse than the alternative. If anything gave me pause, 'twas mine own father. The Archon Louisoix openly decried Charlian's policies, a perspective which I regarded with increasing disdain as I grew older. Yet even as part of me thought him a fool, perhaps I also hoped that he, of all people, would devise a brilliant means to save my children. A naive hope, but stubborn enough that I could never bring myself to keep you apart. No, that was his doing, when he perished at Cartano. As we pulled that twisted slab of Dalamud from the sea, I remembered the warmth of your newborn touch. Chastened, I vowed never again to suffer any interference in my mission to protect you. No matter that you yourselves wished otherwise. Detest me, fight me tooth and nail, I would suffer it, and more, and be satisfied so long as I could force you onto the ship. I was wrong. You two have grown so much stronger and so much wiser than I dared dream. You have earned the right to walk your own path, and already begun to do so.
Good. Because there are things we care about, and people we love, and none of them is replaceable. Not a one.
It cannot have been an easy journey for you to have come so far.
We shall be glad to acquaint you with the finer details someday, once this danger has passed. All that we have seen and heard, that we have felt and learned in our travels. Ours is not a kind world, but it is beautiful. Always.
Oh no. Are you quite sure that's wise? After all, someone turns pale and flees the room when he sees so much as an envelope containing word of your adventures.
Drag his
Whatever
ass.
will happen if he learns what you were really up to?
Amelians. Though I have wronged my children most gravely, I owe you an apology as well. I assumed that it was the Scion's influence that made them so keen to charge headlong into danger.
Nah, Did you know your son started a PMC?
Yours, in particular.
I
see now that said influence instead brought them together with the many fine people gathered here today. In which case, I hope you continue to guide them.
Okay, we're ignoring 5.5. Look.
If we finish loitering about
Fuck it, non-canon.
I suggest we put our plans into motion. People are beginning to look confused.
Perhaps you can spare a few words ere they resume the tedious lugging of cargo. You have no small number of friends and admirers here, after all.
Oh no, how many buses do you think we could get through here in one quick passage? Keep it simple. Lend us your strength. Come on, buddies. Lend us your rocket fuel.
Your assistance is appreciated. Now, in an orderly fashion, if you please.
Neat. I might as well throw a pen at you. Whatever. I think the whole disowning thing was just so extra and was just a completely bad writer's moment that comes from part of writing a story while you're publishing it. Honestly, I'm just comfortable with saying that 5.5 scene was just bad and just moving on. Like, yeah, everything else with Fortunat, if you don't include that scene, is like reasonable in terms of his levels of being a dick. He doesn't like that his children are out and about because he's terrified for them. And he doesn't like them fighting against like his plan because like it is kind of a heavy burn to say like I'm going to save 5% of the world. Like as much as I can, but that's all I can do. Like it's a tragic figure type of thing, but you know, it works. I have something else to say. No, that was just nice. I mean, there's one small thing that I want to say, which is, this isn't even a complaint. This is more so just they were like, oh, the twins' mom funded the Scions. And I'm like, neat. I mean, that's cool. I hasn't even called it a reveal. It's just a thing where it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's cool. Is it a reveal? I feel like they would have had to been secretive about it in order for it to be a reveal. It's more just like a, oh, and she was helping too type of thing. Which, whatever. It's neat. I believe it's the first time you get confirmation of it. It's the first time you get word of it, which is why it's like, it's cool. I like the I've had 2 scenes with the twins' mom, and I've enjoyed her in both. But you know, I enjoyed Azam in all her scenes, and then the cutscene happened. The objectively tragic cutscene, where I was just like, okay. Let's see. Oh, I said Azam. I meant, Heidelin, what's your name? Brain is skipping. Wing is dropped. Oh no! Oh, there it is. Venat, thank you. Any last minute things to say, guys? Lease sent a little long ago. Oh yeah, lease exists. Oh yeah, she did help out in the cutscene. I forgot. I forgot she went to Gridania. Jesus Christ me. Alright. We finally managed to clear the harbor, which means the rest of it is in the engineers' capable hands. Meanwhile, Father has issued to us an invitation. As we agreed, he will reveal the means by which Heidelin may be contacted. We are to meet him in Aporia when we're ready. Given the vile knowledge he holds, I suggest we leave without delay. It transpires, however, that the form's method for speaking with her is not without risks. I am curious to hear what those might entail, but regardless, be warned. Most of those who arrived at the Animatite have offered to stay and see to any remaining tasks that need doing. The forum has already asked for my assistance in overseeing the process, so you needn't worry about a thing. Thank you, Tataru. We're off to Aporia then. What level are we on? We're on level 88. So it's not going to be a dungeon or anything to speak with Eidolon. Cool as that would be. Where am I going? Ah, okay. Yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen next. I mean, I guess I've known what the plot... Oh, my shoes. I guess I've known what the plot has been driving to for a hot minute, but I don't know what exactly is going to happen next. I'm so sorry. I want to look in this building before I talk to you because it's cool. What is this? Oh, yeah, this is where we saw him in the cutscene. I was curious about that. I just realized, are there no other planets in the solar system? Is that... I guess it's just something that's never been addressed, but it's a thought bubble I didn't realize I had until just now. Deca, I've already shown the others inside. You will want to speak with Clarion. She has the key to the lift and can send you down after me. Astrology and Job Quest covers some space stuff. Neat. Was one of the... Oh, Lex, that scene, I had the music fully up. The music was just slightly tuned down on stream. So I was hearing it at full volume. I just don't connect with it in the same way that y'all do. Yeah. Ooh! Are we at the bottom? Neat! Alright, I'm gonna hold back on my desire to walk ahead without him and say, Fortunat, what's the plan, man? From here, we proceed to the heart of Labyrinthos and its most closely guarded secret, Thalmazin. It marks the beginning and end of our efforts. Whence we delve to seek audience with the star, and whence we will embark on a journey to the heavens. This way, if you please. I'm very interested in what Venat is going to have to say to us approximately 14,000 years later. I'm imagining one of those things where it's like, Venat, my good buddy, it's good to see you. And she's like, oh yeah, we did spend like 4 hours together, didn't we? I forgot about that. Anyway. Oh. Has the game ever dragged me into a cutscene before? If I remember the name of the ship from Mass Effect, I could make such a big joke here. Well, look sick. Normandy, thank you. I bid you welcome to Thalmazin. Direct your attention towards its center to behold the ark over which we have long labored. As you can see, it was designed as a medium-sized craft, the better to reduce fuel consumption. Miniaturizing magics have already been applied to its interior to ensure that the thrust-to-weight ratio does not place too great a limitation on its fight capacity. The ether burner, as you know, has been removed for further modification, but we shall reattach it soon enough. I received word that Korkul and several of your allies are working on it with an intense fervor. They are sure to see it done. It was by their expertise that many a dire disaster was averted. If anything, I fear they will not afford us much time for speaking with Heidelin ere they finish. Point taken. Let us move on. I must warn you again, however, that even with the benefit of our device, to treat with her is not a simple feat. All Alliance frigates are named after famous battles in human history in Mass Effect. That's neat. I can't think of many, but that is neat. Elegance first combined mechanical and etherical sciences. Should seem enchantments, most events have been woven into the ship's very bones. Oh, yeah. The what beneath our feet? What is below us? Oh! What in the final destination is that thing? Estinian? Whoa! Spoilers, man! I assume we'll get to that. What the hell, man? Well, I'm glad I spoke to him. Hey, Will, did you ever watch Final Fantasy Advent Children? Have I watched Final Fantasy Advent Children? No. Why? Alright, chill. I don't think I spoke to each stroller. Alright, Fortunal, what's the plan, man? I've done what I can to impress upon you the gravity of what lies ahead. Are you prepared? Several cutscenes are about to play in sequence. It does feel very weird. I feel like I should be doing the role quests. It feels incredibly weird to me to not have done the role quest before this point. I'm not little tempted to go back and just do them now, but I've been told that they can be post-game content, so that's fine. Let's do it. We make for the lift at the center of this chamber. Come. Alright. God, there's so much shit I feel like I should have done. Do you think it's bad form to fly over Hydaelyn? Well, I mean, it could be anything down there, you know. Credit to them for... Oh, yeah, that's a lift, huh? That makes sense. How did I not even see that it went down there? Maybe I'm a little bit blind. Just a little bit. Alright, gotta test it. Alright. They have very good force fields up in here. That's fair. It's very dangerous. Unless one is afraid of lifts. I mean, it might be. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. What's the worst that could happen? Alright, fine. Let's go get on a conference call with God. What's the worst she can say to us? As you all know, alongside our physical world exists an ethereal plane, what we refer to as the ethereal sea. At the heart of the star, the physical and ethereal are one and the same. Thus, the deeper we go, the easier it becomes to pass between said planes. We utilize this principle in constructing the anti-tower, and once more here in Thalmazin. No sooner did the form decide that an exodus from the star would be necessary than it began work on this facility. Our work culminated in a device that allows us to peer deeper into the ethereal sea than ever before, in search of Hydaelyn's ever fainter echoes. The audioscope. And you communicate with her through this device. For a time, yes. But since the 7th Humble Calamity, it has been rare to hear even a whisper. If you wish to reach her, you must journey closer to the center of the star than we ever dared, beyond whatever. Even so, I make no guarantee that you will find her, nor of your safety, not so deep in the ethereal sea. We understand, but if we are to deliver this world, we have no choice but to try. I know. I only wish we could do more than observe your progress from afar. The audioscope's ocular lens, by which we may peer into the ethereal sea without placing ourselves at hazard, lies above us. Through it, we can watch and guide you. In those swirling depths, there are pockets of ether so dense and turbulent that they can unravel one's soul. If we determine that you are at risk of coming into contact with such a pocket, we will call you with teleportation magics. To that end, it would be best if one familiar with the composition of your souls remained here to assist in assessing said risk. Otherwise, there is an increased probability that we will extract you too early. Or too late. Are we going to look at... Yeah, everyone looks at each stroller besides the twins. Please, allow me. I've thought upon this much, and... in truth, I do not believe I am fit to join you in the trials ahead. The events of the Tower of Babel drained me, yes, but even before that, your capabilities far outstripped my There's no... There's no way the 6th... Okay. Keep going, keep going. There's no time to have a weak link in our vanguard, no matter how much she may wish it were otherwise. If I assist in the manner that Master Fauchelevent has laid out, however, I may still be of use. Will you trust in me to do so? I could think I have none I trust more. Compared to all that effort you put into keeping us alive when our souls were in the first, preventing us from dissolving into ether on a single expedition ought to pose no challenge at all. And even if we did, I expect you would hunt us down and restore us to health somehow. You flatter me, but rest assured that I will be keeping a close eye on all of you. There is one more thing. Those in ages past referred to the ethereal sea as the underworld, our final resting place. In its embrace is memory washed away, leaving only the purity of one's soul, or so we believe. Yet what of these memories? Few thinks to ask what became of them, cast adrift on ethereal tides. Some theorize that they linger for some time, those associated with strong sentiment in particular. In those depths, memories of the departed may even coalesce around you, for hatred or for love. Thus do I caution you to be wary, but also to have faith. Remember those who did gladly extend a hand to you, that they may lift you up once more. See, I feel like we have to meet Azim before the final shoe drop. Oh, it is a dungeon. Okay. I was admittedly starting to get real squinty about, like, was the 6th area the ethereal sea, which would have been cool as shit. But, alright, it's chill that it's a dungeon. Okay, please excuse me if I just want to jump in. Oh god, who do I pick to be in my party? Oh, that's hard. Yeah, I can't take Urianger, and more devastatingly, I can't take Alfino. Taking the twins through this would have been a very nice final ride, but I have to take Alize.
Let's give it our all.
I feel inclined to take. I think my optimum party here, if I could take whoever I wanted, would be Alfino, Alize, and probably Graha, but I know I'm taking Alize. Who else do I want? This is probably a decision that doesn't matter, to be honest. I'll take Thancred, and I'll take Ishtola.
Victory will be ours.
I just realized how many fucking Scions have white hair. Hang on. White hair, white hair, white hair, white hair, white hair, white hair, redhead. Graha, you gotta get changed. We gotta go dye you someone. They're all white hair. I didn't realize it at first. The graphics look best on light hair colors. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, I'm almost disappointed about the platforms, but that's probably a concession they had to make. Okay, what is the name of this dungeon? What is... I'm sorry. Oh yeah, this is level 89. Okay, we jumped up. Okay.
All seems in order with the lens. And I trust you can hear me? Those things are pure malcontent. The residue of lives unfulfilled.
You know I'm gonna go start some shit. It'll be fine. I'm not warmed up or anything, but what does that matter? Nope, I can't do anything until we beat those things. Alright, fine. My speedrun. It's gone. Oh my god, what do you think? There must be someone who's speedrun like the entirety of the MSQ, right? Through Endwalker. I think the speedrun through A Realm Reborn is like 20 or 30 hours. So the concept scares me. Maybe it's fine. I'm a little bit disappointed. I mean, it's the same background as all the things when we've seen Highland before, though. So I guess it all tracks. I'm a little bit nervous also about... Oh no, we don't have multiple ways to go. It's... Yeah, I mean, we're in the Ethereal Sea, basically. We're trying to find the god of this world to consult her to solve a world-shaking crisis. But God forbid we walk past a roped-off section.
You're mine!
pie extra, but it's fine. I haven't even had to heal yet. Thancred's been doing just fine. That is an interesting character design too. Oh, it looks... Why does it look robotic? Huh. That's sort of weird. Oh, fuck. I'm not dodging anything, am I?
I have you now.
Oh, ow. Damn it, I'm fine. Oh, my throat just rebelled against me. Alright. Jesus, damn. I'm fine. I mean, yeah, we're in the Ethereal Sea or something, but I can't help but notice there hasn't been a single chest yet, and I have got to pick up some threads while I'm here. Come on, y'all. Ilberd? Okay. I mean, that's neat. Who's the Golden Flame, though? Is that gonna be, Oh no, who are the dungeon mini-bosses going to be? Is Ilberd gonna be one of them? Should we be worried about these things casting existential dread?
My turn.
Oh, cool. Hey, Moonbreeder. Oh, Papa Limo. That works too. Neat. I feel like I missed all the dialogue there, damn it. I saw don't worry about Lisi there, she's fine or something. Oh, they were talking to Papa Limo. Oh. Alright, who's our first mini boss? And here I thought we moved past this. Olivia. I'm not sure I recognize. Lady Garlean and Noelle were born. Oh god, is she one of the MSQ roulette's people? Oh god. Yeah, she was the one who had a crush for Gaius. Christ, that was a fucking minute and a half back. Oh, so I see. The tendrils light up, and those are the way she's attacking. I got it. I wonder if there's any callback to her, Oh yeah, this does feel somewhat familiar. I was wondering if her moveset was the same at all, but... well. Oh, okay, that's fair. I can't help but notice the fact that I have 2 stacks of vulnerability on me, actually. I get a feeling that I'm in danger.
You underestimate me.
So how does it work? They just shoot back? Oh, I see. Okay. But I'm fine where I am.
You underestimate me.
I'm locked in. I'm ready.
I will not hold back.
I'm waiting for someone to cast Limit Break on the mini boss.
On guard.
There we go. I knew it was coming. There we go. Hey, and I get clothes too. Hopefully, maybe healer clothes.
Follow the flow of ether. It will guide you.
Okay. I guess I didn't even see what I got. I got some earrings. Nice. That's pretty. Oh shit.
Ether is too dense. Ah, I'm losing you.
There we go. This is what I wanted. This is fucking terrifying. Ooh. Shades of thalassophobia. Let me just... Alright, thank you. I'm gonna piss everyone off by myself. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Oh no, Thank you, we should really... Well, shit, I hope that we don't need that. That Valiant Archon must feel pretty fucking stupid right now. They're not even doing that much damage, it's fine. That was Moonbreeder, there you go. I'm almost surprised she had such a relatively small thing compared to like Papa Limo getting a whole like thought out segment. Oh, I wonder if they said something and I missed it. Oh, I should have bought Urian J. That would have made sense. Oh, I can't. He was only a healer, right? Oh fuck, I hit the wrong button. Ah, that's fine. Nobody tell the twins' dad that I was unoptimal. He'll never let me hear the end of it. That looks sick. Thanks, buddy. I'm just gonna take this as we're supposed to take it actually because I'm scared of missing anything at this point. Do you remember who that was? Fortuno? Right? Right?
Mitre.
Or Chiffon. I was close. Fortune knows the twin stat. Listen! Details. I knew who he was. I just couldn't remember his name. It's fine. I don't want to talk about the fact that I have a, I had a co-worker who, comes to the studio every once in so often. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's been a while. I don't remember your name. And he just looked at me in the eyes and said, Will, we're in a meeting every Monday morning. We're in a meeting multiple times a week. And I was just like, oh, fascinating. I'm going to go walk into the ocean. And no one helped me. No one wanted to help me because they all knew I was bad with names. And they wanted to watch me squirm.
You underestimate me.
I will not hold back.
Yeah, that looks serious. We should probably deal something about that. I'm sure it'll be fine. So who's the ghost of our past this time? Wait, I can remember this? This isn't the general guy from Shadowbringers. Did we just get by something? Nope. Nope, I don't remember. Oh, no, boys. I'm sure that was a fun conversation. But wait, there's more. Oh, it's the hardest fight in the game. Jesus Christ, they're just pulling back everyone, huh?
I will not hold back.
I'll be honest, people keep saying Endwalker. This is,
Mitre.
What are those
You
crystals?
underestimate me.
You're mine.
Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. Okay. People keep saying like Endwalker. It laps up everything that was like introduced in
You're mine.
Whoops, missed my timing. It laps up everything that was introduced in The Realm Reborn. And going through this, I was just like, does it? I guess I always should have been a little bit surprised about that, because basically everything that we learned about in A Realm Reborn was just like, oh yeah, the world exists. I was a little bit confused how it was going to wrap stuff up, I guess, because it was not like A Realm Reborn actually set up very much in terms of like tangible plot points. It set up the world as a concept, but okay, so see which bar is decreasing the fastest and then run there. Oh, fuck. No, my meat. Okay. Wait, but it's those two, but that one's being targeted. So this crystal, I assume? Ah, I'm so smart. Yeah, it set up the Ascians like as a concept. That I have to give. Last day of my next job, I got a response to my okay bye email for this again. Wait. You got laid off from a job. Some guy emailed and was like, alright, we got a meeting or something or whatever after you got laid off. And then the same guy who emailed you about that meeting got hired at your new job after they fired you or laid you off or whatever the context is. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. We might have to piece through that in a second. There we go. This is a lot more what I was sort of expecting from this bullshit. Or what I was hoping for, to be honest. I feel scared. Indeed, it's her. Minfilia? Should we be worried about that? That's probably fine. There's no way there's mimics in the Ethereal Sea, right? Yeah. They're good. Alright, fine. Fine. I'll commit to the pole. I'll commit to the pole. I won't break stuff. Even though I want to.
My turn.
you now.
And we nuked the Ascians too. To be fair, the Ascians... We didn't nuke them. It was much more of a personal murder than a nuke, you know?
I will not hold back.
Saying we nuked them implies that was like quick or like total. No, we walked down that line with a gun in our hands. Jesus. Okay, let me think of a different way to say that. Thancred is not going to give me a thumbs up at the end of this duty for pulling all the aggro before him, though. Naboyales is still sitting on the floor of the oculars and Orsight. Sorry. God, I forgot about Naboyales. All I remember about him is that he was, like, uncomfortable in some sort of sexual way. That's the only defining characteristic I remember of him.
You underestimate me.
There were a lot of Ascians that didn't matter, I guess. There was Naboyales. There was Elidibus. I don't think... I laughed at my own joke, but I don't think I'm entirely wrong about that. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, buddy. He just had weird creeper energy. That's about the right description for it. Come to a guy who really invites me to use a part mailing list. About a year later, I'm leaving Company B and guy shows up my email because he recognized my name. Wild. The only thing I have that was ever weird was when I was applying for jobs out of college, I applied to a job at a game studio, like a AAA game studio. Got a thing for an assessment, filled out the assessment to my best of my ability, didn't hear back, was like, alright, fine, maybe whatever, it just wasn't good enough, whatever. And then like 6 months later, after I had accepted my current job, they emailed me and were like, hey, we want to move to an interview or something, and I'm like, I start my job in like 2 days. I'm a little bit far gone at this point. That was the only time. I'm sure that I will be someone's story. Why wasn't that a recruiter email? Wild. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be someone's, like... Oh man, I wonder if I'm anyone's ever like, oh, remember that weird guy from college story. I can't really be someone to remember that weird coworker story yet, because I haven't gotten fired yet, despite it all. But weird college story.
So headstrong, stubborn, tenacious.
They were implying that memories would be restored by being in the ether, so...
Is as far as you go.
Fedaniel!
Oblivion beckons!
I guess more so. Oh! No, it's Amon. Okay, that works. The hat gave it away. Wait, but did I get the treasure coffer? Give me a second. Yeah, we're all good. I guess Hermes is like the real... No, Ferdaniel's the worst of them. No, Amon's the worst of them.
Many faces have I worn, but this is my favorite by far. You're mine.
Oh, he's just gonna get hit by that. Yeah, he's fine.
You will persist in this folly no longer.
Fascinating.
The stage is set.
My turn.
Oh, it's ley lines. Yeah, I assume I don't want to be in front of that. I'm so smart. Right? Okay, I assume that's your right hand thing. See? I know all your tricks. You can't trick me. Ignore any times that I died in previous things. I also got a lot less stubborn and I'm more used to just standing next to AI even if I don't know why.
Let the curtains rise for the main attraction. You're mine.
Alize, should we be worried about this? Wait, is that Shiva? Thanks, buddy.
My, what a boorish audience you are.
Well, this isn't Asahi, is it? This is Amon. To be fair. Like, listen, I want to punch that man up and down the fucking yard, but it's not his fault this time specifically. Every other time, yes, but this time, this is a very different face. Oh wait, right, his right.
You're mine.
Dude loves his right swipes, will not hit us on the left. Izael, yes, not Shiva, technically. I mean, I was technically right, to be fair. It was Shiva, just, you know, different. Oh, that's cute. Thancred actually popped his mitigation to help us.
Gloves are off.
I see it. Alright. It feels weird to only reference like a Realm Reborn here, basically. Oh, I'm fine. It's fine, I wasn't paying attention. But he dodged, so it's fine.
I will not hold back.
GG. I'd say get clowned on, but
All lies. Your dreams,
Uh-oh. I don't feel very victorious right now. Well, as long as he doesn't go, like, break the elevator or something, I'm sure it'll be fine. Any words? No? No, right now. Well, cool. I got a new kick-ass bracelet. Let's do it. Oh, they do have words. Oh, I didn't see. Shit. Nah, it's not that big a deal. I think I know where Heidelin might be. I have a guess. Oh no, that shoe. Hey man.
My very essence begins to wane. Sweet, sweet agony.
Leave this to him.
Yes, please, Alize, don't have a character moment.
Come to deal the coup de grace. Good. Watching you struggle against the inevitable is bad comedy. Erase me from existence, soul and all.
Do you recall your days as Hermes? I don't think I'm talking to Fandaniel here, aren't I?
How would you know that name?
Oh wow, we're really giving him the whole lowdown. See, even Alize is impatient.
Then it was you. In Elpis. With them at Suck. The final pieces fall into place.
I'm sorry. I thought Amon was recruited by this. I have specifically in my notes that Amon was recruited to become or to accept or to be taken over essentially by the soul of Fandaniel. What? Okay, ignoring whatever.
In my halcyon days, as the mortal Ammon, I was haunted by a dream. Night after night, the faceless multitude, the voiceless cries, shards of shattered memories.
I'm sure this is something I vaguely remember this being a thing that we talked about in the Shadowbringers trials. Something about one of the Ascian souls being reborn into the black-haired girl. I don't remember her name. I'm forgetting everything.
Slowly, the fog began to clear. This was Elpis. And I was Hermes. Recurring though it was, I paid this dream little heed. It was only when I was granted the seat and memories of Fandaniel that I knew these visions to be true. They were the memories of Hermes that he himself erased using the power of Kairos.
Oh my god, wait, if it... Oh my god, that one tribe of... The Moon Tribe of the Zayla was right!
Or so he thought. In his attempt to burn away the events of that fateful day, he succeeded only in searing them more deeply into his soul. My soul. Death failed to expunge them. No matter how many times it came. Rebirth after rebirth, from one Fandaniel to the next. I wonder, is Emet adrift somewhere in this ethereal sea? In defeat, finally remembering your time together in Elpis?
Oh, he would be so pissed.
How it must gall him to be entrusted with knowledge of the final days, only to be rendered powerless to act upon it. So many lifetimes dedicated to restoring his beloved Amarok in blissful ignorance. Oh, folly. But make no mistake, my life as Hermes is not the reason I invited the world's end. I have lived. I have struggled. I have dredged the very depths of despair. And in the detritus of existence, I found the truth. I served a great ruler, powerful beyond measure. The world his dominion. Yet even he and his vast empire were destined to fall, to become one with oblivion. At the end of life's journey lies only death. So I ask you, why live at all? We betray, we torment, we murder. We are wicked, spiteful creatures, without exception. If life is so sacred, so precious, why fill it with such misery? Man wallows in a hell of his own making without purpose or meaning. To live is to suffer, and I would end that suffering by my own hand. It matters not if it flies in the face of all believed right and just. Death is the only solution! That is my truth, my answer to the question. And yet, even as the words pass my lips, I am filled with doubt. Has my search reached its end? Was this the only way? After all these years, is this the answer I was hoping for?
The lamentations of the damned. How it vexes me to see your conviction falter at the last. Fandaniel, still clinging to existence, I see. You, who champion death so fervently, unwilling to accept your own, refusing to be purified and swept into the sea of souls. As do I. We prisoners to men, watching as the world turns.
Please don't be Aussie.
Though unlike me, you will be spared the ignominy of having your corpse made a puppet, dancing to another's tune.
Yep, that's Aussie.
Is that Asahi?
How very astute. But let me be clear, I have not come to consort with the likes of you. Nor have I come to bemoan the state of the world following my untimely demise. In fact, I delight in mankind's downfall and the anguish it brings the savior of the savages. If I played some small part in the chaos, all the better. Not that I was in any position to resist. But to be made accomplice to the betrayal of Lord Xenos. I would die 1,000 deaths to exact my vengeance. Now you are at my mercy. I shall drag us both into oblivion, and you will never see the fulfillment of your magnum opus. Even should you be reborn, your desperate search for answers must start again.
Even here, even now, you have every right to hate me. For the fool I was, for the monster I became. But I will not beg forgiveness. The tale of Hermes, the man who knew so much, yet understood so little, ends here.
Don't try to follow me. I had more of you people than I could stomach in life. Never mind in death.
Likewise, I pray we do not meet again.
You had better hope not.
Come. Hydaelyn is waiting.
Maybe it's helped a little bit by the contrast to Asahi, who has always been awful. But I feel a little bit of twinge of sympathy for Fandaniel at his death, or Hermes at his death. Oh, cool. You do still exist. Also, how did you become a giant crystal?
Brave travelers, I welcome you.
Oh. Oh. Okay, sure. You look different.
I see. Thou didst journey under Elpis. And now, the rivers of time converge. I know why you have come. Yet I would hear you speak your reasons all the same.
You created the moon to deliver mankind from the final days. But is that really how it has to end? We do not wish to abandon this world. We want to protect the source and all of its shards.
To flee is but one of two paths. The other leadeth to Meteon, far beyond the stars. where she doth chant creation's requiem. Her domain is formed of dynamis, pure, absolute. Where emotion and memory govern all, ether will avail you naught. Meteon hath gathered the pain and despair of countless stars, and to go unprepared is to go unto your doom.
We'll beat her. We'll win. I swear it. Is what I might have said, once. After everything I've seen, all the times I've succumbed to my own anger and fear. I can no longer pretend that courage and faith will be enough. But are we truly so powerless? That our only choice is to flee?
Far from it, my child. Long ago, the inhabitants of myriad stars, many more prosperous than Atheris, sought to free their worlds from life's woes. Sorrow and anger, conflict and hostility, despair, and even death itself. But as Meteon reported, every attempt ended in failure. Darkness abideth within every living being and can never be cast out. Neither reason nor faith can challenge this immutable truth. To live is to suffer. And in suffering, find strength, and purpose, and hope. As you have done so many times before. Thou dost pursue an impossible dream, yet knowing this, you pursue it nevertheless. And thou hast learned to depend on others as they do thee. Thy yearning for the power to save the powerless hath ever driven thee to greater heights. Thou hast grown strong. Though those closest to thee no longer walketh by thy side, their love remaineth thy guiding light. For duty's sake, thou hast been bound by truths unutterable time and time again. Yet thy heart hath never wavered, as thy companions will attest. In thy pursuit of mysteries great, all thou believest is brought into question. Undaunted, thy thirst for knowledge remaineth unquenched. The fires of hatred that once burned in thy heart burneth no more. From their ashes doth spring the light of love, warm and pure. As witness to black calamity, thou despaired at man's helplessness. Resolved, thou didst unite a distant world on the brink of collapse. And thou, my champion, when all did seem lost, thou never abandoned hope. For every trial and every foe that did bar thy way, thou hast proven equal to the challenge, drawing courage from the many bonds forged on thy journey. You have all known despair, and though the end approacheth, you walk on, heads held high. Therein lieth your power, the strength to silence the song of oblivion.
Then there is a means to confront her.
Yes, if you should prove yourselves worthy. Hark! Nigh impossible is it to send mortals to the edge of the universe. Should you fail, there will be no second chance.
Alright.
As the will of the star, I ask of you this. Do you possess the fortitude to stand firm when all around you doth crumble? Do you possess the faith to vanquish despair itself?
I possess the power to whoop your ass. Let's go, buddy.
Should you lack the strength to best a supreme deity, I cannot allow you to make the journey. You must leave this star and never return.
This is a one-way trip? Oh, no. She's saying that we have to flee if we can't beat her.
Prepare yourselves.
Alright, I'm into it.
Prove ourselves worthy, eh? Sounds straightforward enough.
Aye. No room for confusion there.
In any case, we've come too far to back down now.
I am of the same mind. What power I have, I shall bring to bear.
The three of you seem to be forgetting who we're up against. It's not every day we battle a divine being of untold power. Well, not quite every day. Do try not to get underfoot. Needless to say, there'll be no margin for error.
Let us hold nothing back. For the people of this world and those beyond the rift.
Alas, the question I posed to thee in Elpis hath remained unanswered these long years. I would hear thy response, warrior of light. Shouldst thou emerge victorious?
Yeah, this track's further not. I'm into it. I'm into it. Ah, but I got a blister on my pinky. Can we delay this? Like a day? Ugh. Oh, can I do this trial with NPC? Hell yeah, let's do it. Oh, hell yeah. I was thinking to myself this looks like a boss fight arena, but hell yeah. Right. I'm not Hearthstone. Even my darkest hour there were people I cared for. That man woman who gave for life first. Then you and Alfino threw my wise off a bridge. And I've never known peace then. You could phrase that differently, Estinian. Alright, Alfino. If strength is the courage to confront your failings, accept that you are worthy of another chance. Here we go, buddy. Oh, thank God. Pain and despair. Aye, we're old friends. I've lost count of the times I've cursed my own powerlessness. But it's the blessed moments in between that I choose to hold in my heart. Memories and possibilities. I fight to keep those things alive. Minfili and Reen, to say nothing of you lot I know, would never settle for less. Emmett Selt called us incomplete. Pitiful creatures, he said, and maybe we are. Pain, grief, fear, they walk with us wherever we go. But we proved to him that we deserve to live, and we'll prove it to Hydaelyn, Medion, to the universe itself if we must. Methinks we possess a surfeit of healers. Perhaps I shall call upon mine amber carbuncle in lieu of celestial blessings. Fear not, from beauty and camaraderie doth my strength arise, not my choice of magics. From the ruins of a sundered paradise did she rise to grant this star new life. as its wail long as she labored to guard her children. Make no mistake, this trial puts to prove Hylian's own faith. Alright, let's do it. Wasn't Urianger a summoner at the start? So, quick question. What does he say if I swap to, like, Samurai real quick? Even gods must fall. Nevertheless, I put thee throw thyself not into peril, lest our curative resources be spent. Thanks, buddy. Neat. Alright. Just wanted to get that squared away. Alright then, God. Come at me, I'm fucking ripped.
I, the last of my kind, shall test thee. Come, prove thy worth.
Calm down, Vice. You're stronger than this.
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate?
There!
A change of arms. May the test continue.
Oh, she swapped weapons. I didn't see though. What's she using now? Oh, she's a dancer.
We're near or far.
I should have seen that one coming. What is that? It's red? Oh, a tank. Okay. And now for something completely different.
Light unyielding.
Hold still. Mitre.
By blade.
Alvino, yelling Alvino get back is so goddamn cute. I can't help but notice how full the health bar is right now. That makes me mildly nervous. I'm sure it'll be fine, but...
I will not hold back. We're near or far.
You underestimate me.
There.
Oh fuck, I didn't put the... There we go. I forgot to put Cardion on tank again, god damn it.
By blade.
You cannot stop us.
Crystals of light. To me.
Oh? What's the plan, boss? God? Oh! Oh no.
Here. The song of creation's end.
Oh fuck. Well, goodbye everyone. I'm alive!
The sorrow at hope's demise. Think.
She's saying the thing.
Find your way in the darkness.
I can't help but notice, are we ahead of the curve? Or can y'all stop running into me? Thank you, Jesus. God, they're not attacking when the things are coming up. We might not make it, actually. It's a little bit uncomfortably close. I think we got it. It'd be a lot more certain if people could actually cast spells, but it's fine. We made it, we made it, we made it. It's fine.
Follow your light. Or fly, my children, and never look back.
Oh, Graha's actually doing the thing.
Ooh. You are resolved. But this test is far.
You underestimate me.
By Crystal's light.
Allow me.
You're mine.
Oh no! Stop stealing the power of the crystals. That's our power. Oh yeah, shit. We should have seen this one coming. I feel a little bit like a warlock.
We're near or far.
Oh, I get it. I'm dead. Oh.
You underestimate me.
Okay, I don't know what that is about, but neat, I think. I assume that doesn't happen if you're playing with,
high or low?
I assume that doesn't happen when you're playing with players. I assume when you're playing with players, you do just die. They just didn't want to make me... I get extra lives in this. Neat. Cool. Oh, fuck.
My turn.
Oh, no.
You underestimate me.
Okay, all I'll do is make sure not to die again, and I'll be fine.
Light unyielding.
I did not make it in time.
Refulgence eternal.
I do appreciate everyone shouting advice to each other. That's cute. Now let's see if I can actually capitalize off it to not fucking die again.
My turn.
That's far. Right?
By blade.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm dead.
I will not hold back.
Okay, the sword and shield is an X. Got it. Well, we're back here again. Sorry, y'all. Turns out the world's doomed and we're not strong enough.
Strength of will to alter man's fate.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Hold still.
Try to. Let's go. I should just like stand next to some NPCs, but that's lame.
A change of arms. May the test continue.
Dancer, in.
We're near or far.
Y'all didn't even try to dodge that. What the hell?
Hold
and
still.
Now this.
Okay, Dawn Mantle. I think this is her doing a attack. So that's go away, I assume.
Light unyielding.
Again, y'all, you're killing me. I mean, you're also dying, which is a second equally big problem. But mostly you're killing me emotionally. Magos' Radiance is just a party-wide, got it. Raid-wide, whatever. Dawn Mantle, another
I will not hold back.
weapon swap. Blue, cost, this is the X.
By blade.
You underestimate me.
Try and stop me!
Okay, now I'm paying attention. Now I'm locked in. Dawn Mantle. Another question mark attack. What class is it this time?
My magics
Get in.
are without fear!
We're near or far.
You underestimate
Alright,
me.
it's fine. They're fine. I wasn't paying attention to what she was casting, actually. Okay, it's fine. It's an X. I don't know how to tell. What just happened? Did I die because I walked outside the fucking... Okay. I mean, I feel like that's not my fault. I feel like every other time there's been like this sort of spiky arena surrounding a boss fight, it's been like an invisible wall. I feel like that one's not on me.
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate?
Apparently fucking not.
You're mine!
Most of the time it's death? No, that's bullshit. When it's death, there's a big red border on it. I.e.
Change of arms.
the Warrior of Light trial. The edge of the border is death there, but also the edge of the border is surrounded by a little pool of red don't step you juice. I swear. They're not dodging.
We're near or far.
That's fine.
You underestimate me.
And now this.
Alright, fine. What bullshit comes up this time? Alfredo is not keeping up his goddamn damage every
Light
time.
unyielding.
You're killing me, Smalls. I had the wrong button. Okay, while she does this attack, and I don't really have to pay attention, what is this button? Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I was trying to hit Hollows and accidentally hit that button. That's fine.
My turn. 'Tis a most fearsome familiar. You're mine!
Is it cheating that we have a party of 9 with Orionje's little carbuncle? Oh my god, remember Alfino's little carbuncle? I guess they're just dead now, so it's fine. Estinian in particular.
Allow me.
God damn it, man.
You underestimate me.
Where's my spell that increases the healing of Zoe? Zoe was where I was trying to hit. God damn it. Alright. It's fine.
Crystals of light. To me.
Alright, we're back at this bullshit.
The song of creation's end. Feel. The sorrow at hope's demise. Think. And find your way in the darkness.
I swear to God, I need to pick up fucking machinist again, just to have a gun to shoot this shit. Could you imagine being God and then someone just comes to like help try to save the universe and they just pull out a fucking Glock on you? Like, how do you react to that even? I would die because I'm not immune to being shot, but you know, that's a second problem. That's a me problem. I'm just not God. Why am I even following you? Go in the stupid way.
Follow your light. Or fly, my children, and never look back. Then you are resolved.
Let's give them a show.
That's cute.
But this test is far from over.
Be gone!
Captain Steve!
By Crystal's light.
I will not hold back.
Did they just cast LB3 and then cancel it and then call it again and then cancel it again and then call it again or something? Oh, get in. Fuck.
We're near or far.
Wait, what happened to my HP? I must not have gotten it in time. Alright, that's fine. I just need to not die 2 more times.
Allow me.
We're high or low.
I admit that this attack kind of confused me in terms of like how to dodge it, but I dodged it last time, so it should be fine. Yeah, I'm so smart.
I have you now.
Oh my God, we're halfway through. Jesus Christ. All right, what's your attack, buddy? Green, get away.
Light unyielding.
I have you now.
Refulgence eternal.
I don't want to die. This is some bullshit. Not again. The extreme for this must be fun. I'm sure it's very fun.
You're mine.
Thank you, Alfino, for paying attention and actually keeping a shield up on everyone. Unlike somebody, me. Alright, what we got, buddy? Diagonals.
By blade.
I have you.
Succumb not to fear.
Okay, I don't know why we're getting behind her, but... Oh, it's fine.
You underestimate me.
Uh-oh. Why is everyone running over there? I should follow.
You're mine.
I almost stepped outside, just on instinct, basically.
Allow me. You cannot stop us.
Fuck.
Light unyielding.
Enough!
Yeah, this feels insensitive to Gaha, to be honest. Trying to hit us with the piss waves. You know that he's got some history with that. Come on, Hydaelyn. Be nice to the boy. What the fuck is going on? Oh, King.
Where near or far,
'Tis a most fearsome familiar.
You underestimate me.
All right. Oh, fuck! I forgot it was a multi-hit. It's fine. We're at the end of the fight. It's fine. Nobody saw that. No one's going to talk about that. No one's going to talk about it. We're fine. We win. It's all good. It's all good. Jesus.
At last, man has the strength to...
Please don't die. That'd be real awkward for us. So good job, guys. Oh, they taught... It's a... If I'm next to them, they speak. Cute. Right. Good job. Oh, I like your halo, by the way. I didn't notice it. You do look like a Sin Eater, which tracks, I guess. Neat. Good job. Good job, us. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. It didn't. She didn't drop the mount, which, you know, I'm sad about, but it's fine.
No, this can't be happening.
Well, we just killed God. Wait, did we actually?
Though my power is in constant flux, I have always kept a reserve for this very moment. It was a true test of your prowess. You have done well.
There is one thing I must ask. By sundering the world into 14 shards, the ether of all living beings too was divided. This reduction would in theory allow us to more easily interact with Dynamis. Having seen mankind brought to the very precipice of extinction, you wished for us to develop a means to overcome despair. You believed we had the potential, and sundered all creation to see it fulfilled, to deliver us to that swirling maelstrom of Dynamis in which our foe hides, and grant us the power to defeat her once and for all. Is this not true?
It is as thou sayest. 'Twas the trial to which I subjected mankind, and it hath led to untold bloodshed and suffering. There was no kindness, nor justice in the tragedy I wrought. When confronted with the almighty Zodiac, my only recourse was rend him and the world asunder, that his power be diminished for a time. And so it came to pass. Now you, my chosen, have surpassed my expectations, surpassed me. I entrust the fate of the universe unto you. This crystal contains the memory of Meteion's passage through the stars. Deliver it unto the Loporrits. They will guide you to her.
Though they may be capable of crossing great distances, there is a vast difference between traveling to the moon and the furthermost reaches of the great expanse. And unlike Meteion, we cannot simply soar on waves of dynamis to our destination.
Indeed. To make such a journey would require an astronomical amount of ether. But a solution lieth close at hand.
Why are you even thinking? This was why you asked for a different reason to use the ship, I assume.
Yes, my child. Ever since I became the will of the star, the ether drawn here had slowly crystallized.
Oh, that makes... Oh! Never mind, Alfie. No, you're very smart.
They who have answered my call know it well. While I have remained hidden, it hath become the embodiment of the planet's will in my place. A faceless, omnipotent force of nature. The Mother Crystal. Our final hope.
We're gonna use the core of our planet?
Alas, I can do no more. The fulfillment of this task doth fall to you, my chosen. Now, heed these words. Darkness and light, despair and hope. As goeth one, so goeth the other. Become light, become hope. I have a gift for thee. Come closer. Long have I searched for a means to safeguard the future of this star. Though I knew failure after failure, by recalling thy tales and my promise to thee, I found the strength to carry on. Though the world is ever changing, thy thirst for adventure hath never waned. Thine unshakable resolve never ceases to amaze, to inspire. As a mark of my gratitude, I bestow this final gift. Thou dost possess the Crystal of Azum, yes? As Hydaelyn, I reside over the forces of stasis, tranquility, peace. The laws which impart stability to existence itself. I will weave this self-same power into the crystal, granting thee mastery over matter, to give form to the formless. Use it wisely, for it will not last indefinitely. As thou hast seen on thy journey through the ethereal sea, souls are drawn to thee. Mayhap this trait will prove to be a boon rather than a hindrance. It is thy hopes and prayers that enable Azum's invocations and give them life. So keep them close. But pray, remember this. When the way forward is hidden, even from the mind's eye, look not to the invocation, but within yourself. These were the words of the crystal's original bearer.
I feel like I missed something.
With that, My work is finished. Fulfill our promise. Right the wrongs committed when the world was yet whole. Silence the song of oblivion. Teach her a brighter melody. Show her our journey is far from over. Of this, I have no doubt. For yours is a light brilliant beyond measure. Long after I have gone, though not even my soul remaineth, my love will be with you forever, my dearest children.
Oh, we're gonna have some explaining to do. Anyway, sorry. Something about... Look not to the invocation, but within yourself. Those with the where the crystal's original bearer. I feel like this is a reveal of who Azim is, and I don't understand it. Like I was supposed to remember a specific quote. It is not? Okay. Chill. I was so... Because there was a moment of shock and realization on my character's face. And I was like, what? Did I miss something? Yet even if our actions were neither kind nor just, we cannot give them a nobler meaning. We can make her faith a salvation. It's just saying that Azim says not to rely on the invocation, or said rather. Yeah, I feel like I don't understand a lot of what's going on. I think I'm just a little bit tired. I feel like a lot of that went over my head. I mean, part of the reason I put so much time into Final Fantasy XIV was basically to have practice comprehending stories, because I think I was really, and am really, really bad at it. I mean, there's Venat's death, of course, which is sad, but we are going to use the Mother Crystal as fuel. We got a crystal for the memory of Medion's flight. She gave us temporarily the power to, like, work matter, which is okay, cool. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing something. I think it was just Venat is dead now. Her work is done, which, you know. Oh, her work is done. I get it. Oh yeah, like the Ascians. The Ascians would let themselves die or kill themselves or however that worked. We kind of skipped over it when their work was done. And we have everything we need to fight Medion. Alright, Kyle, we could have used you. Chill. Fortunate, I don't know if this was something you were explicitly okay with in the babysitting instructions, but I did kill God with your children. So, like, can I have a raise? for the hours I work? No? Okay, I'll ask later. It's fine. I'm glad to see you well. Though we could roughly place your souls deep as you went, we could neither see nor hear you. The fluctuations in your ether near the end gave me quite a fright. What in the world happened? Oh boy, you got a shuttle stop down here, my guys? There's no soul left? Wasn't there like an orb floating away from her as she died? You mean to say Heidelin is... No, there's no time to feel our feelings. We must carry out Heidelin's wills without delay. She explicitly stated her soul... That's not what I got at all. I'm gonna have to double check the dialogue. We'll find Medion if it's the last thing we do. If you wouldn't mind handing over the crystal, that is. The fancy navigatory one. Her level will endure even after her soul... Yeah, that happens to everyone. Your soul... I want to be... Yeah, that's what returning to the ethereal sea is. I feel like that's been well established. I mean, yes, her soul is gone, but that's what happens to literally everyone who returns to the ethereal sea. They go poof, and their soul grinds up, for lack of a better word, and is just reduced to purest form. Her soul didn't return to the sea, it dissipated. Yeah. Far be it from me of all people to say this to Final Fantasy XIV players. I know this is a new take for me, but I think y'all might be reading into her words a little bit too much. I'll reread the dialogue after this cutscene, but like nothing from that. Yeah, Venats didn't because we were already in the ethereal sea. Thanos dissolved into the ethereal sea. She sped run what happens to everyone's soul, basically. Okay, let me get through this cutscene and then think about this. To the edge of the universe where congregates the display of countless stars. You are determined to see this through. We are. Should words fail us, we will fight to the bitter end. I know it pains you to accept this. With it, I need ask nothing more of you. Yet we only have two means to travel the great expanse. The moon and Charlene's Ark. I am all too aware that without both of them, there will be no Exodus, but I nevertheless beg you to honor the agreement we made. The Forum's decision will be honored. You've earned the right to use the ship as you see fit, and I could not rescind it even if I wanted to. That's not what the agreement was, but okay, whatever. As it happens, I do not, and would do all within my power to aid your cause. With that settled, might I suggest you rest a while? Proving oneself to Heidelin is never easy, and despite our unparalleled genius, we'll need a day to make the necessary calculations. You may as well take advantage of it. You can chart a course through the sea of stars in a single day? Ye gods. Oh, sorry, is that inappropriate, considering? Shall we head above ground for some fresh air then? And perhaps a nap? I mean, my understanding of how the ethereal sea works is everyone is fully gone, basically. Let's see. Done well. I can do no more. Now heed these words. Become hope. I have a gift for thee. Also imparts ability to exist in self. Blah blah. Long after I've gone, though not even my soul remaineth, my love will be with you forever, my dearest children. That's what you're thinking of. Okay. I mean, I still think that's basically the same thing as what happens to the Ascians. When they die, their soul fully returned to the ethereal sea. I mean, I don't know. Ah, fuck. It's all contradictory, isn't it? Because we are reborn forms of Ascian things, which in and of itself I actually don't like. I don't like that we're all connected to an Ascian shard or whatever. I think that's dumb. I think that's annoying. Sorry. But whatever. Oh, I can't get on my chocobo. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the city. Yeah, I was kind of under the impression that for basically everyone, once you went into the ethereal, like those things that we saw of Minfilia, of Moonbrita, of everyone that we saw in that ethereal sea were not their souls. Their souls were gone. Those were memories given form, which was pretty heavily implied to be different from my eyes. Let me turn in this quest. Aha, I've been expecting you. I heard about your foray into the ethereal sea. The students have ventured far and wide, but never quite as deep as that. Are you experiencing any after effects from your prolonged exposure? Nausea, dizziness, hauntings? Well, have a pleasant sleep. And if you do experience any unusual phenomena, please let me know. I shall add it to our records. I'm gonna... if there's any cutscenes here, I'll get through them and then I'm gonna stop streaming. I am so tired. Whatever happened to Artbert? Did his soul go back to the ethereal sea? I forgot. Oh yeah, he joined me. Yeah, I remember. I forgot, but then I remember, so it's fine.
There you are.
Speak of the fucking
Some
devil.
time, indeed. Yes. For you, at least.
Wait.
Believe me, I'd meant to get some proper sleep. But here we are, drifting along instead. Well, well, you too. And so we remain, to watch and wonder. Yes, indeed. To begin, we first must see the end.
Wait, yeah, if I have a shard of Azim in me, what would happen if the same thing that happened to Fandaniel happened to me, and I was given back my memories as an Ascian? Yes, 2 shards of Azim, excuse me. It kind of implies that I am Azim. Just, I mean, flat out. Emmett Selk looked exactly the same as, well, Emmett Selk wasn't sundered, I guess. What am I? Whatever. Questions for later. Alright. Chill. Right. Well then, when next I stream, well, I should go to space, won't we? Probably, I assume. I kind of assumed we'd be going to space this time. I feel like y'all lied to me. One side quest I should do? I trust you on that, Bryce. Do you think I should do it before I continue the MSQ or after I finish the main story? I don't have time to do it right now, but I'll do it at the start of next stream. DM me the details on Discord, and before I start next stream, I'll be sure to do it. In the meantime, I am EP. I got no one to raid. I'm just gonna go to sleep. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. Oh boy. Yeah. Alright. Next stream should be Tuesday. I believe, I know it definitely won't be tomorrow. Pending a big switch in my plans. So I believe it'll be Tuesday. Thank y'all for joining me. Yeah. I'll be sure to actually update my notes before Tuesday too. I just have a lot on my mind right now with like the end of that. Nothing else to say. Have a good night. Peace.